Have you ever noticed your feelings swinging like a pendulum, one day up and the next day down? It is completely normal for our emotions to fluctuate, especially with the everyday stresses and joys of life. But what if those swings start to feel more like a roller coaster ride you cannot get off, impacting your ability to live your life fully? When mood shifts become persistent, intense, or disrupt your daily functioning, these are strong indicators that professional help could be very beneficial. It is about more than just having a bad day or feeling a bit down. These are signs your internal alarm system might be telling you something important. The reason these specific types of mood shifts are so important to recognize is because they often signal underlying emotional or psychological challenges that are too complex to manage on your own. For example, if you find yourself experiencing extreme lows that last 4 weeks, where you lose interest in everything you once loved, or sudden, inexplicable bursts of anger or anxiety that seem disproportionate to the situation, your brain and body might be struggling to process experiences or regulate emotions effectively. These shifts can affect your sleep, your energy levels, your concentration, and your overall outlook on life, creating a cycle that is difficult to break without support. So, how can you tell if what you are experiencing goes beyond typical emotional ups and downs? Look for changes that seem out of character for you. Are you suddenly withdrawing from friends and family? Do you find yourself unable to control your crying or frustration, even over minor things? Perhaps you are experiencing overwhelming feelings of hopelessness, or conversely, periods of extreme high energy where you feel invincible but are making impulsive decisions. Significant alterations in your sleep patterns, appetite, or motivation that persist for several weeks are also key observations. These are not just feelings, but rather patterns that indicate a need to reach out to a trusted professional, like a doctor or a therapist, for guidance. It is helpful to understand that professionals look for what is called functional impairment when assessing mood shifts. This is a fancy way of saying that the shifts are actively getting in the way of your ability to perform daily tasks, maintain relationships, or engage in activities that are important to you. For instance, if your mood shifts make it hard to go to work, enjoy hobbies, or even just get out of bed in the morning, that is a clear signal that something more significant is happening than just a temporary slump. Recognizing these patterns in your mood is a powerful step towards regaining a sense of balance and well-being. Seeking professional help for these shifts is not a sign of weakness, but rather a courageous act of self-care and a commitment to understanding yourself better. It offers you the opportunity to learn coping strategies, gain insight into your experiences, and ultimately, build a more stable and fulfilling life where your emotions feel manageable again.